Virgo, stop scrolling, because what I'm about to share will shock you. September 15th is not an ordinary day. It's the day the universe delivers 3 miracles that will completely change your life. The first miracle is financial, an unexpected opportunity that flips your money story. The second is in love and relationships, a transformation so powerful it could end toxic ties or bring in a soulmate connection. And the third, the revelation of your true destiny, the reason you came to this earth in the first place. This isn't about luck. This is divine timing. Everything you've been struggling through, every delay, every heartbreak, it was leading you here. And now, the door finally opens. So listen closely, Virgo, because missing these signs could mean missing the biggest shift of your entire year. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell, because you don't want to miss the universe's next message for you. And if you feel this energy already pulling on your spirit, drop a star in the comments right now to claim your miracles. Virgo, September 15th is your turning point, and we're about to reveal everything. Miracle number 1, the financial breakthrough. Virgo, the first shocking miracle waiting for you on September 15th is tied directly to your money, career, and recognition. For months, maybe even years, you've been working harder than most people around you. You've carried responsibilities that weren't even yours. You've stayed late, put in the extra hours, and sacrificed your time, your energy, even your peace of mind just to get the job done. And yet, you've often felt invisible, underpaid, overlooked, like someone else got the credit while you stood in the background, almost as if your effort went unnoticed while others reaped the rewards for doing half the work. But Virgo, the universe has been watching, and that season of being hidden is over. On September 15th, the energy shifts in your favor. A financial door opens, a door that has been locked for far too long. This is the beginning of a flow of abundance, recognition, and reward that will shock you in its timing and in its magnitude. The forms. This breakthrough could take this miracle may appear in unexpected ways. A sudden promotion or opportunity at work, something that finally acknowledges the effort you've been pouring in. A side hustle or creative idea that you dismissed as too small, suddenly turning into unexpected income. Money owed to you through refunds, settlements, or even surprise checks in the mail, finally making its way back into your life. Or perhaps a new path entirely, one that feels risky at first, but turns out to be the very thing that sets you free. This is not just about cash flowing into your hands, it's about a release of financial blockages. Imagine a river dammed up for years. The water keeps building, pressing harder and harder, until finally, on September 15th, the dam cracks wide open. Suddenly, the flow of abundance that was always meant for you comes rushing through. The twist you didn't see coming. But here's the twist, Virgo. This financial breakthrough might not arrive in the neat, predictable way you're expecting. It may first appear as a loss or an ending, a door closing, a rejection, something that makes you question, why me? Why now? But hidden inside that loss is your miracle. For example, losing a job only to be pushed into starting your own business that turns out to be far more fulfilling and profitable. Being rejected for one position only to discover a far better role with higher pay and greater recognition. A sudden disruption that forces you to pivot, and that pivot leading you directly into abundance. The universe is clever like that. Sometimes the blessings are disguised. And Virgo, your job is to trust that if something shifts around September 15th, it's not the end, it's the beginning of your breakthrough. Why recognition matters more than money. Now let's be clear, this miracle is not only about the dollar signs, it's about something much deeper, recognition. You've given so much of yourself without being properly seen. You've been the quiet backbone, the one who keeps things running smoothly while others take the spotlight. But September 15th changes the script. This is the moment when your worth is acknowledged, not just by the universe, but by the people around you. The money will follow, yes, but the true miracle is that your value will finally be recognized, rewarded, and multiplied. Think of it this way: you're not just getting a raise, you're getting your respect back. Signs to watch. For around September 15th, Virgo, the universe will send you clues that this financial miracle is near. Look for unexpected emails, phone calls, or messages about money or work. Opportunities appearing that seem too good to be true. Conversations where someone suddenly recognizes your skills, talent, or effort. Synchronicities like seeing repeating numbers, especially 888, the number of abundance. These are signals that the door is opening. Pay attention, don't brush them off as coincidences. The long-term impact. Here's the most powerful part. Once this financial door opens on September 15th, it won't close again. This isn't a one-time windfall or a short-lived stroke of luck. It's the beginning of a long-term shift in how abundance flows into your life. From this point on, you'll no longer feel like you're scraping by or constantly proving yourself. Instead, you'll step into a season where your effort naturally matches your reward, where you're paid fairly, where opportunities chase you instead of you chasing them. Virgo, this is the start of a brand new financial chapter. The emotional release. Let's also acknowledge the emotional side of this. Money is not just numbers in your bank account. It's connected to your sense of security, self-worth, and freedom. For too long, you've carried stress over bills, doubts about your value, and the frustration of being underappreciated. That weight has been heavy, hasn't it? This financial breakthrough isn't just about income, it's about relief. Relief from worry, relief from feeling stuck, relief from wondering if all your effort is worth it. On September 15, Virgo, you'll feel that weight lift. Virgo, mark this date. September 15th is the day the universe shifts the scales in your favor. It's the day you finally see the return for the energy you've invested. The day your effort transforms into reward. The day your name is spoken in rooms that once overlooked you. This is your financial breakthrough. And once it begins, it sets off a chain reaction that will keep unfolding in your favor. So, be ready. Stay open. Trust the process, even if it comes in disguise. Because Virgo, your money story is about to change forever. Miracle number 2, the love and relationship transformation. Virgo, the second shocking miracle on September 15th, is connected to your heart, your relationships, and your capacity to give and receive love. Now let's be honest, you are one of the most loyal and dependable signs in the zodiac. When you love deeply. You give your all, your time, your energy, your patience, your care. You are the one who shows up when no one else does. The one who remembers the little details. The one who keeps the relationship together when it feels like it's falling apart. But here's the truth, Virgo. You haven't always received that same energy back. Sometimes your loyalty has tied you to people who drained you, people who disrespected you, people who simply couldn't love you the way you deserve to be loved. And that, more than anything, has left scars on your heart. But September 15 is bringing a reset. The cosmic relationship. Reset on this day, the cosmic alignment acts like a lightning bolt to your relationships. It shakes loose anything that's fake, weak, or toxic, and it strengthens anything that's real, loyal, and true. For some Virgos, this may mean finally cutting ties with someone who has held you back emotionally, that person you've been second-guessing, that relationship that always felt one-sided, the universe may give you the clarity or even the push to walk away. For others, this reset means something even more surprising: a new connection, someone entering your life who feels like they've been missing all along, not in a superficial way, not as a distraction, but as if they are a missing piece of your soul. If you're single, Virgo, if you're single, September 15th could feel like destiny knocking on your door. This person may not be your usual type. In fact, at first glance, they may not check the boxes you thought you had. But the instant recognition, the spark, the energy, the feeling like you've known them before, will leave you shocked. They may appear in unexpected ways, through work or a professional connection, a random conversation that shifts into something deeper, even online or through social media. And Virgo, pay attention to timing. This connection will not feel forced. It will feel divinely orchestrated, as if the universe said, "You've waited long enough. Here is the one who will mirror your loyalty." If you're in a relationship now, if you're already in a relationship, September 15th could bring revelations. For some, these revelations will strengthen your bond. Conversations that have been avoided may finally surface. Honesty may bring healing, and suddenly, what felt shaky will feel stronger than ever. But for others, the truth revealed may not be what you expected or wanted to hear. And that's okay, because Virgo, the universe is not trying to punish you. It is trying to free you. If something ends around this date, trust that it's not a loss. It's a release. It's the universe clearing your path so you can align with love that nourishes you instead of draining you. The deeper miracle. Here's the real miracle, Virgo. Whether through an ending or a beginning, this day restores your heart. Think of how many times you've given love while feeling empty. Think of the nights you stayed up questioning why someone couldn't give you the same energy you gave them. Think of the times you held on, hoping things would change, only to be left disappointed. September 15th shifts that cycle. This day is about alignment, about attracting relationships that feel balanced, equal, nourishing, about finally feeling seen, understood, and valued by the person standing beside you. No longer will love feel like a battlefield. No longer will you feel like you're the only one giving, while your needs are overlooked. This miracle opens the door to partnerships that reflect your true worth. Signs to look out for, Virgo. The universe will give you signs around this transformation. Look for sudden clarity about someone's intentions, dreams that bring answers about love, strong intuitive nudges to reach out or to let go, repeating numbers like 222, partnership, balance, or 1111, soul alignment. These signs are not random. They are guiding you toward the love that is meant for you. Long-term impact. What begins on September 15th is not temporary. It's the start of a deeper love story, whether with a brand new person or with your current partner on a new level. This is a turning point where you stop settling and start receiving the love you've always deserved. It's a moment where you realize that loyalty is a gift and not everyone is worthy of it. From this day forward, your relationships will mirror your growth. As you honor your own worth, you'll attract people who honor it too. The emotional release. And let's not forget the emotional impact of this miracle. Virgo, love is not just about companionship. It's about safety, trust, and feeling like you belong. For too long, your heart has carried unspoken grief and unhealed wounds. This miracle is not just about romance. It's about healing. Healing your heart, healing your patterns, healing your belief in what's possible for you in love. On September 15th, you'll feel something shift inside, a lightness, a sense of hope, a certainty that love doesn't have to hurt, that it can be pure, mutual, and lasting. Virgo, your second shocking miracle is this: your heart is about to be restored. For some, it will come through letting go. For others, through meeting someone new. And for many, through deepening the love you already have. But in every case, this miracle will align you with the relationships that truly match your soul. So, don't fear what happens on September 15th. Welcome it, trust it, because Virgo, the love that's coming will finally reflect the loyalty, depth, and devotion that you've been carrying in your heart all along. Miracle number 3, the revelation of your true destiny. And now, Virgo, we arrive at the third and most powerful miracle of September 15th. This is not about money. It's not even about relationships. This is about something much bigger, something eternal, the awakening of your true destiny. Why you're here. Virgo, you didn't come into this world just to go through the motions of daily life. Wake up, work, sleep, repeat. Your soul came with a divine mission, a purpose that is written into your very being. For years you felt hints of it, small glimpses, that quiet pull in your heart urging you towards something greater. Maybe it was a sudden urge to help someone in need. Maybe it was the creative spark you couldn't ignore. Maybe it was the strange sense that you were meant to lead, to guide, or to heal. And yet, life has a way of distracting us. Bills, responsibilities, struggles, heartbreaks, they made you doubt that mission. They made you question if you were imagining it all. But Virgo, the universe has been preparing you. Every challenge, every delay, every heartbreak was not a punishment. It was a training ground. And now, on September 15th, the cosmic alignment flips the switch. Your destiny is no longer hiding. It is stepping forward, loud and clear. The activation of your mission. On this date, you may suddenly feel drawn toward a new path, spiritual, creative, or professional, that feels undeniable. This could look like a dream or vision that is so vivid you can't shake it. A sudden surge of inspiration to launch a project, start a business, or share your story. An opportunity appearing out of nowhere, aligning perfectly with your hidden gifts. A deep, intuitive knowing that whispers, "It's time." The universe is calling you out of the shadows and into your role as a creator, a guide, a leader, a healer. Embracing your hidden gifts. For many Virgos, spiritual gifts have been quietly growing in the background. Intuition sharper than you admit. Dreams that come true. A natural ability to heal, comfort, or guide others. Maybe you've brushed it off thinking, "That's just my imagination." But Virgo, these gifts are real. They are part of your soul's toolkit. And on September 15th, they activate in a way you can no longer ignore. Don't be surprised if people begin coming to you for advice, comfort, or wisdom. Don't be surprised if you feel compelled to study spiritual practices, healing, or leadership. Don't be surprised if doors open that point you toward your higher calling. This is not random. This is your destiny waking up. The shock of realization. The most shocking part of this miracle isn't just clarity, it's realizing why everything had to happen the way it did. Every delay, every rejection, every painful ending, all of it was preparation. Every no was protecting you from what wasn't meant for you while shaping you for what is. And now, the long-awaited yes arrives. That job you lost, it freed you to step into your own path. That heartbreak, it broke you open so your heart could guide you toward love that aligns with your mission. That period of waiting, it was the incubation time your destiny needed to grow strong. On September 15th, the pieces finally come together. Doors opening. Virgo, this miracle doesn't just bring understanding, it brings opportunity. You may find doors opening effortlessly, conversations that lead to breakthroughs, resources appearing at just the right time, people showing up to help you take the next step. Pay attention to synchronicities, meeting someone who plays a key role in your new path, seeing repeating numbers like 111, new beginnings, or 999, completion, stepping into purpose. Feeling coincidences pile up, each one nudging you closer to your mission. These are not coincidences. They are the universe aligning people and events around your destiny. The long-term shift. The awakening on September 15th isn't a one-day event. It's the start of a long-term transformation. From this point forward, your life will feel different. The things that used to drain you will no longer hold power. The paths that once felt blocked will suddenly open. And the work you do, the love you give, the energy you share, it will all carry a deeper purpose. Virgo, this is the day you stop living for survival and start living for destiny. The emotional release. Let's acknowledge the emotions of this shift. Destiny is not just about achievements or titles, it's about meaning. And Virgo, you have longed for meaning. You've longed to know why you're here, to know that your struggles weren't in vain, to know that your pain had a purpose. On September 15th, you will feel that clarity. You'll feel the relief of finally understanding that nothing was wasted. Every step, even the hardest ones, were leading you here. Virgo, your third miracle is this. On September 15th, your true destiny begins to awaken. You'll see it in dreams, in signs, in opportunities that cannot be ignored. You'll feel it in your soul, a deep knowing that says, I was born for this. And the most powerful realization? Every struggle, every delay, every heartbreak was not breaking you. It was shaping you, preparing you, aligning you. September 15th marks the moment when the waiting ends. The no's transform into a resounding yes. Virgo, this is your time. This is your calling. This is the day your life takes its most powerful turn. Your destiny is here. Virgo, we've now uncovered the 3 shocking miracles that September 15th is bringing your way. Your financial breakthrough, your love and relationship transformation, and the powerful awakening of your true destiny. Take a moment to let that sink in. These aren't random predictions. These are divine alignments. The universe has been preparing you for this exact moment, clearing out what doesn't serve you, shaping you through challenges, and guiding you to the threshold of transformation. Yes, the journey hasn't been easy. You've carried heavy burdens, stayed loyal when others walked away, and kept pushing forward even when you felt unseen. But that's exactly why these miracles are finding you now. Because you're ready, because you've earned them, because your soul is aligned with something greater than you've ever experienced before. September 15th is not just another day, it's your turning point. The day the hidden blessings begin to reveal themselves, the day your story shifts from waiting to receiving, from surviving to thriving. So don't be afraid of the changes that appear. Don't ignore the signs. And don't underestimate what's possible for you. Step boldly into these miracles, Virgo, because they're not slipping away. They're yours to claim. And if you feel this message in your spirit, speak it into existence right now. I am ready. I welcome my miracles. I receive them with gratitude, Virgo. Your time is here. Your path is opening. Your destiny is calling. And on September 15th, your life will never be the same again.